Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Down Under Wrestling. This is week 3 and we come to you live from the Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. We are quickly approaching the first live event of the season, the Outback Scrap, which is coming to you next Sunday the 12th of April, 2026. So let's waste no time getting into what's to come tonight, starting with the main event, and Craig Dunn and the phenomenal AJ Styles, who tagged together against Andres Ortiz and Jack Wang of Nancy Wang Ortiz, two men of which have been very aggressive in the main event of the last 2 weeks, where Craig and AJ now tonight let's get a clean win with no shenanigans hopefully in sight. Speaking of shenanigans, let's speak about Kelly Kaiva, who last week attacked Rachel Reese backstage. The fans now hate her, but she has something to say. But someone else who hates Kelly Kaiva is Morgan Walker, whose opponent tonight is Yuri Yamakawa. Either woman could be leaving tonight as number 1 contender to the Divine's Women's Championship, facing Kelly at the Outback Scrap. All depends on who can get the 3 count on the other. Let's get into the show. And to start off the show comes our champion, our destined champion, who many say is the best in this company, the best in wrestling, Nelly, DJ. 2 weeks ago, DJ and our general manager Avon had a conversation, and they came to the agreement that DJ can defend it when he wants, if he wants, of which DJ came out to the ring later that night and publicly announced he will be using that freedom to choose to not have a match anytime soon. There could be hundreds of thousands of reasons why. Fans have been speculating, is DJ injured? Is DJ afraid to lose his title too soon? There is only one real reason why, and the only man that knows it is DJ himself. So hopefully tonight he will tell us all just that reason why. DJ did not appear last week, and he was not planning on appearing this week either. He was going to stay home, go on vacation, enjoy his freedom as champion. Yet he said online, and I quote, "I will appear for you losers if you stop harassing me." So it looks like DJ is going to be having a bit of animosity towards the crowd tonight here in the ring as he addresses everyone. So how much information will we really get? Looks like someone backstage has a thing or two to say to DJ, and that person looks to be Nick Matsuda, who calls himself Japan's finest. He is one of the youngest and quickest rising talents in this company, and online he has been very vocal about how he disagrees with DJ's methods as champion. He thinks a champion should be there week in, week out, giving the fans the time of their lives, the show they deserve. Much like Craig Dunn, however, DJ looks to put a different method into championship reigns. He looks to only be there when he needs to be, though it appears he doesn't think he needs to be there for any time in the future. And I know that does tick off a lot of people backstage, and maybe Nick Matsuda looks to come out here tonight to give DJ a reason to fight in the ring, as I know he looks for a championship, but could he have his eyes on the destined champion right now? Oh dear, it looks like Nick maybe opened his mouth a little bit too soon, said the wrong thing. Now DJ is not in a good mood. Not that he was in one before anyways. DJ now looking to get a beat down on Nick, but Nick getting out the way. throwing a bit of offense DJ's way, and I don't think DJ expected that. Looks like they're exchanging some words. I don't quite think we can hear exactly what they're saying, but Nick looking to leave the ring now. DJ quickly following him over, though, is saying some words back. Nick getting a little bit angry there, upset maybe. DJ catching him. Oh God, Nick's been sent out the ring. I think DJ has just shown that maybe, just maybe he knows what he's talking about. He is the dominant champion who doesn't need to fight. Maybe there is no one good enough. Oh, I think he's picking up a mic. What does he have to say? Oh, it looks like that maybe ticked off. Nick there, sliding in the ring. DJ. Oh God, DJ with a cave-in. Oh, gee, I think he set Nick up there. I think that was all part of a plan, but... Oh God, Nick. Oh no, he's setting him up. Final record. I don't think Nick's getting up from that one. I think that might be it for the night. DJ not looking pleased. He's saying stuff to Nick. I don't think we know what he's saying. There definitely can't be anything nice. And I think that's what we're going to see from the champion tonight. He looks very not happy. He's even chatting back to the crowd a little bit, insulting a few people there, I think. I don't know if we're going to see much of DJ or Nick now. It looks like Nick's getting up, though, but I don't think DJ cares. I think he's just leaving the arena. Alright, let's not waste any time in the past. Let's go straight into the very, very near future here in an open challenge triple threat to become #1 contender for the national championship, facing Craig Dunn at Outback Scrap. Craig Dunn posted online, "I want 3 men, I don't care who, to go out in that ring tonight, fight for their lives, and show that you can come and fight me for my championship. Show that you deserve to hold this if you can beat me." And go through the first hurdle here. So the first of 3 superstars to accept that challenge here is the overlord of the underworld, the Skeleton King he sometimes calls himself. Zachary is what he's mostly known by, though. He is someone who is very entertaining on the mic and in the ring. That when he wants to be, he can be a deadly, deadly force that must be taken serious. And the last time we saw Zachary, he was looking around trying to recruit people for his family, or what some people were calling a cult. Looks like no one took him up on that offer, though, as he comes out here alone tonight. I'm sure he looks to show everyone just why they should, because he's back and he is ready for blood. He wants to show everyone that he is fresh and fit as a fiddle. He is also one of the smartest in-ring competitors, and that as well applies to the outside of the ring. He knows everything that's going on in this company and in the business, and there's no doubt he knows everything that happens inside the ring when he's in there. He will look for any opportunity and take it, no matter how long or short he has. Within the instant, he is there ready to pounce. And he is definitely prepared to become a champion for the first time in his career. He is also one of the favorites to win this, I'm sure, as many backstage who'd be going to the national championship just don't have the type of abilities this man does. He claims to have the powers of the undead. I'm not sure just how factual that is, but there have definitely been very odd situations when he's been in matches. And could there be another one here tonight? Now the second man is someone we are definitely familiar with. He wrestled 2 weeks ago with his Animals Underground partner, Isaac Gonzalez, where they were both successful in defeating Santana and Carlito. Can he look to be victorious again tonight and bring more gold to Animals Underground in the national championship? Ian has always been known to be more of a singles superstar, and I'm sure we're going to see a heavy demonstration of that here tonight in this match. He does come out alone without Animals Underground, which is a very rare sight for the faction, but I'm sure Animals Underground are staying backstage just in case Santana does show up. Though Santana and Isaac have been told specifically to stay home, do not come in until next week, or there will be heavy fines to pay. But I'm sure Animals Underground are waiting just in case. But I don't believe Ian needs them, as he is one very talented superstar in his own right. And the third man in the #1 contender triple threat match tonight is the son of legendary Jay Klein, the man who inherited 110% of wrestling ability from his father, and someone who could have been national champion had he not started first place in the national gauntlet before StayaMania. But he looks to fix the wrongs of the past and make sure he gets that chance right now.
And from Gold Coast, Australia, weighing in at 228 pounds,
Johnny definitely has an ego, but there's no doubt about it that he has earned it. He has shown many times that he has tremendous ability, and he is a cut above the rest. He is one of the hottest young prospects in the company, one of the best second-generation superstars of this time, if not all time, and he is ready to dominate the competition. He is no pushover, and he won't let you get your way. If you do, it won't be without many trials and tribulations, though. But he has a personal beef with the champion that he looks to fight, as the champion, Craig Dunn, won the gauntlet that he started off and dominated. It should have been his for the taking, but the luck of the draw said not today. But this time, tonight, it isn't about luck. It's simply about skill. And he certainly has 110% of that. All three men, each superstar ready to fight this match. This could be anyone's for the taking. There's no telling just who will win. And ding goes the bell as Ian quickly scrambles out of the ring, not looking for a fight. He wants Yuri to get weak a little bit first, and maybe catch them off guard. Zachary taking the first bit of offense into Johnny. Ian up on the top rope. Zachary in the zone. Ian catching him with a frog splash crossbody. Now Ian becomes a dominant man. Johnny Rock looking to get a little bit of a sultan of his own, though. Ian catching him with a side slam. Zachary up on his feet, noticing an opening, and a bit of weakness when he gets up. Right up on his feet, instantly goes over the top rope from Zachary. Ian on ringside, Zachary with the pin, Johnny Rock with the kick out, though. Then this is a match where each one of these superstars will be dominant in at least one part, probably even more. This match could end to anyone's move out of anyone's arsenal at any single moment. All it takes is 3 seconds without a breakup, and this could very well be the decider for the #1 contender. But Zachary once again looking dominant as ever in the ring. Many knees to Johnny. Ian up though, waiting and ready. A drop kick to the side of Zachary's head. Johnny out the ring. Zachary rolling out the ring. Ian left alone as Johnny gets up, trying to climb on. Ian tries to catch him off. Johnny with the reversal. Back in the ring is Johnny. Both men are in. Zachary on the wings, waiting, just looking for an opening, and I think he may spot it as he enters the ring as Ian goes to the attack, looking for the knee. Ian caught him though, but Zachary catching his catch. Flip around, knee to the noggin. Johnny up, catching Zachary off. Zachary is now down. Ian now down. Johnny going for the pin. Could this be it? Ian up in time to break it up though. There was just no telling who's dominant right now. Each man has had an even amount. But being thrown into the ropes. Johnny from Ian. Zachary taking a chance to get him over. Knee to the face. Going for a pin. Could this be it now? Oh, breakout at the 1 count. Not so fast yet. Not so fast yet. This is going to be a match that goes for a little bit longer. Going into the ropes. Ian going for Zachary. A crossbody. Johnny getting into the ring under the top ropes. Ian getting the offense on Zachary, not slowing down. Johnny waiting. A clubbing blow to the back of Ian's neck, maybe upper back. Zachary on the outside of the ring now, rolling out of the way, not looking to get any offense off. But Johnny definitely getting offense in. Zachary back up, noticing an opening. Face buster with the knee. Zachary ready for more offense. Ian on the apron now, spotting a chance himself, jumping into fight. Could Ian and Zachary be having a bit of a companionship here? Could they be having a bit of an alliance in the middle of this match? It's entirely possible. Zachary looking for the crowd. Ian saying, keep your eyes on me, buddy. Going for the attack. Maybe there is no alliance here right now. Ooh, bit of a half suplex there on the way. Going for the pin. Johnny Rock up though to break it up instantly. Ooh, going for the attack on Ian. Johnny looking to get his offense in, become dominant once again in this match. Maybe even find his chance to get a pin in. But Zachary just waiting, watching, again pointing for the crowd. Zachary and Johnny have a bit of a conversation here. Could they be talking about a possible alliance? It's entirely possible. Maybe not though. Zachary with a bit of a kick, a bit of a knee right to Johnny. Johnny now getting a punch off. Obviously not happy. Ian not happy with him either. Looks like both Johnny and Ian not happy with Zachary. Could they be looking for a bit of a tag team? Yes, they could. A bit of alliance has been formed, even up even momentarily. You know, alliances do not last very long in these type of matches, but this one is definitely happening right now. Johnny in the corner just watching, waiting for Ian to do something. Backflip from Ian right onto Zachary. This could be it. I don't know if Zachary is going to be able to survive. Johnny getting ready in the corner for something big. What could he do? Zachary not willing to find out though. He rolled right out the ring. Old men standing around, not what's going to happen. Ian and Johnny getting to blows now with each other. Zachary just waiting. I guess that alliance is broken up a little faster than we may have expected. But Zachary looking to shot some things at them. This is a match where each man is definitely ready for a fight. Johnny in the corner now. Zachary trying to go for the pin here. Roll up. Need to catch him off guard a bit, but doesn't matter. Ian kicks out instantly. Johnny looking to come out of the corner here. Johnny is free, waiting and ready. I'll try to do a suplex there. Ian reversing though. Johnny catching Zachary off guard. Both men may be doing a little alliance again. Could we be seeing? No, we're not. Never mind. Ian not interested in the alliance. Throwing Johnny over. Going for the pin. Could this be it? Zachary taking a bit of damage. This could be the end. No, it's not. Zachary kicking out at 1. Almost a 2 count. So very close. Ian now going for some more offense. Maybe looking to hopefully get a pin off, but Zachary rolling out the way. Zachary yelling at Ian. Ian coming with a chop and a few attacks here. Looks like though on the outside of the ring, Johnny back up on his feet, coming in to get a bit of payback to Ian for breaking up the alliance a little quicker than he would have liked. You know, it's always smart to keep an alliance open as long as possible here, because if 2 men can get 1 man weak, when they do turn each other, it makes their job a little bit easier. But with how quick it was formed and broken, oh, a bit of a double attack to Zachary, that's definitely gotta hurt. That I'm sure will play a part in the ending 100%. Zachary just took a fist and a foot right to the face, but he does find his footing once again. But Johnny ready, an uppercut in the corner. Zachary definitely dazed, if nothing else right now. Johnny from the middle rope, hitting him again in the head. Zachary must be out of it. There's no way. Ian on the top rope, going for a drop kick. I'm miscalculating the distance, so it would appear. Johnny spinning around, realizing, going for the pin now. Could this be it? Zachary may be down, but Ian kicking out. Zachary getting up, maybe not so. Going for a pin himself. Could this be it? No, it's not. Ian waiting in the rings, ready. Pin from Ian as well. Each man is going for a pin in the last seconds, but a kick to Ian's head from Johnny. Another attack stealing Ian's move once again. Johnny is just that type of wrestler. He will steal your moves just for the disrespect. But Zachary going for a bit of offense. Looks like a bit of a stiff blow. Maybe a bit of payback for the previous stiff blow that Johnny had on Zachary. Ian now taking the opportunity. Looking to maybe get a bit of a... Oh no, they collided. But Ian quickly realizing Johnny waking up a little bit. Hitting him with a knee. Johnny rolling out to try and recover. Now Ian and Zachary are left only 2 men in the ring. Could this be the end here? Who knows? But a big clothesline right there from Ian. Going for the pin. This could be it. So much damage Zachary's taken. Is he able to kick out? And yes, he is. Johnny up and quickly back in. Running a bit of damage onto Zachary. Probably a smart idea, but what's not smart is forgetting and leaving Ian. But I don't think it matters. These 2 may have an alliance again real quick. But it looks like maybe, just maybe, Ian, oh, never mind. Ian wants to break it up. He's playing games. Smart from Ian there, make him think about the alliance and then instantly break it up. Zachary though, find the opportunity as they're both focused on each other to get in and take the chance to hit. Oh, a knee right to the face. That could be Ian down and out. Who knows? But Johnny, what's he doing? Johnny going for submission? What is he going for here? No, he's not going for submission. He's just going for an attack. We thought it may have been submission. He does do submission sometimes. It looks like at the moment is not the case. Going for the pin though is what he is going to do. So he took a little bit too long for that, giving Ian a chance to get up himself. What is Ian doing now? Ian throwing Johnny into the ropes, ducking under. Oh, another collision again. These men, I'm sure, are all dazed. Each one is taking quite the beating. I'm sure all these two men are quite tired now, quite dazed and quite out of it. But Johnny looking like $1,000,000 still. He may be the freshest one, even whilst taking some of the most damage. Zachary definitely the weakest, but definitely not someone to look past though. Ian outside the ring, Zachary in, beating on Johnny. Could this be it? Zachary not looking for the pin yet. Ian finding his chance to roll in the corner waiting. Oh, that definitely has to hurt Johnny. An elbow right to the face, a drop kick right to the face. All three men are down. This just shows the state they're all in. No one can stand easily after throwing an attack, and this has to end quick because any single punch now could seriously end it. Ian going for is a submission. Ian going for submission. Will Zachary tap out? Johnny coming in looking to break it up. He does successfully break it up. There's honestly a high chance Zachary may have tapped there with how much damage he's taken. But Johnny going for a pin. Going for a pin. Will this be it? Will this? No, it's not. Ian kicks out at 2, almost 3. It was so close. Zachary getting up. I don't think Johnny's realized. But Zachary grabbing Johnny. Getting with a knee and a few punches. What could go on here? Into the corner. Zachary slowly approaching. Many kicks. Oh, a jumping spin kick. Oh, yeah, this could be it. This could be it. Oh no, Ian getting up. Zachary, I don't think's realized. He's definitely not realized. He spins around. Zachary with a knee right to the face. Johnny's down. Zachary's down. Ian coming in last second, stealing it from him. Is this it? That is it. That just shows this match could end at any moment, and it very well did. Let's look at some of these replays here. This is where Zachary, dominant man, going for a big, heavy move. The knee right to the face. Johnny now coming in, looking to get one of his more powerful moves in. What everyone thought may have been a submission, turns out was not. It was simply a fake out. And bam, kick right to the face. That probably sends both men down. Taking a little bit too long. Ian gets a chance. Ian up, but here we see Johnny going for the pin, where Ian does kick out. And here we see Ian going for the pin, the final pin, catching Zachary off guard after Johnny had been effectively knocked out. Ian is now your #1 contender, going to fight at the Outback Scrap for the National Championship against Craig Dunn, who we will see tonight in the main event, tagging with AJ Styles. Next week, Sunday, April 12th, 2026, is the first live event of the season. And tonight, live, we have a couple of new matches to announce, but let's start with one that was announced previously last week. So one-on-one, no holds barred, blood match against Isaac Gonzalez and Santana G, who look to end this rivalry strong. And a new match that we just saw the results of, Ian Natoli and Craig Dunn will be going one-on-one for the National Championship. Who will walk out champion? And one more match we can announce right now is Andres Ortiz and AJ Styles. No matter who wins the main event tonight, they both will be going one-on-one to see who is the better wrestler. Wait, what the hell's going on outside? Look at the parking lot. Nick Matsuda attacking DJ, clearly upset as what was said earlier. Again, Nick, I'm sure, going to get in that head, looking to get that match. This could be the way. Nick is not looking to be pushed to the side. Obviously, DJ shrugged him off, put him down quite quick. But Nick does not want to be seen as someone who will get taken down easy. Oh God, DJ getting, God, this is a brawl, guys. This has been going all night so far. Someone needs to get out there and break these two up. There's no reason why these two need to be fighting like this. Oh God, Nick right into the car. Oh God, DJ kicking him down. Someone needs to go in and help Nick, guys. Someone needs to go out there and help him. There's no way. We can't just let superstars like this fight. Is DJ's heading back inside, but he turned around. Nick may be calling stuff out. He obviously heard something. Nick, oh yeah, Nick definitely antagonizing DJ, taunting him, calling him out. Obviously, whatever he said was not taken happily from DJ. DJ now very upset, going back for a second round of fighting. DJ's eyeing the shopping cart. What's he gonna do? Oh god, he's calling Nick. Nick is slowly standing up. Nick obviously a little bit dazed right now, but oh god, DJ running into Nick. I'm sure that's going to hurt his legs, maybe his back a bit, throwing him into the bushes a little bit. Nick, I think, maybe trapped in that shopping cart, not easy to get out of. DJ taking this opportunity, getting a few beatdowns on him. This is just hard to watch. We all know Nick is desperate for that match. We know that Nick doesn't like DJ, and I'm sure DJ has the same feelings. But Nick, just stay down. Oh god, Nick getting up again. DJ turning once more. Just let DJ go on his way. Sometimes it's not worth picking a fight, but oh god, whatever Nick just said, he definitely baited DJ out into an attack, as now DJ has been caught off guard. Nick actually getting the upper hand here now. What is going on? We've never seen Nick in this sort of state. We've never seen him so upset and angry, so desperate. We've never seen that. Oh god, that was, oh geez, that went right onto the right into the grate, right to the face. That's definitely gotta hurt the champion here. Nick getting the last laugh, I think, here. Is Nick leaving? Nick's just leaving. I think Nick has got his pound of flesh back from DJ. DJ calling him, but what is going on tonight? But despite whatever that was, whatever just happened, let's focus now on what is going to happen here. Just before, we did have a number 1 contenders match for the national championship, and now we go into a number 1 contenders match, the final one out of 3 back-to-back weeks for number 1 contender to the women's divine championship in accordance to Morgan and Callie's agreement. Who will win? Can Morgan maintain her status, or will her opponent take it for themselves?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, Morgan.
Again, this match is happening due to Callie and Morgan making an agreement that if she can find a match every week and win, she will be number 1 contender to the Women's Divine Championship. However, if she loses, that status goes to her opponent. Morgan has beaten 2 opponents already. First one was Ayame Yamakawa, the second Tessa Fowler, and now the third she looks to beat is Yuri Yamakawa. You have to ask, does Morgan feel confident, because she did beat Yuri's twin sister a couple weeks ago, but there's definitely one thing in that, is that Morgan is nothing but desperate, as she is so close to her title shot she looks for. And out comes Morgan's opponent, the woman who looks to take the number 1 contender status right out of her hands. Yuri was at ringside during her twin sister's match 2 weeks ago, so you have to think, does Yuri have the upper hand here, knowing what Morgan's general move style is like? But you also have to question, does Morgan have an upper hand as well? Considering Yuri and Ayame are twins, they do have similar body types, similar move sets. Will Morgan have a bit of an upper hand, knowing the general pace of their matches? But also, not to forget, Ayame is here with Yuri, so even though it may be in both women's favors in some ways, both women do have disadvantages in the other. But both women prepared for a fight. Morgan in one corner, Yuri in the other, both ready. They approach each other slowly, it would appear. Ayame ringside, staring intently. I'm sure Ayame is ready to give Yuri a few tips if she sees anything that she recognizes in Morgan's game tonight. Morgan and Yuri staring each other down, trying to find where the other's weakness lays. Now the bell ringing, having Yuri flying out with offense straight away. You have to ask, is Morgan going to be a bit tired? She's been fighting week after week. She could be sloppy, she should be sluggish, but you never know. It doesn't look like it though. Morgan seems as fit as a fiddle, as fresh as always, and proving that she's going to do an elbow drop to a kip up to show that she has no sweat, that she knows what she's doing, and that she is ready. But that swing and a miss. Yuri taking the opportunity to slam her right into the mat, back down to the ground. And it is worth noting that in most of Yuri's matches, she is the dominant fighter. She definitely wants to demonstrate that here now, throwing Morgan to the corner there, but Morgan not letting her get the chance. A DDT, fake out from the corner, right into the ground, putting Yuri in her place. Getting ready, is it for belly? It is a belly to belly. Putting her into a pin here. Will it be a count? No, it won't even reach one. Yuri kicking out straight away, showing it's not going to be so easy for Morgan. She's going to have to fight every ounce she can. One big chop sends Morgan right down to the mat, where she has to roll out to the apron. Yuri waiting, ready, anxious to get in for more offense, throwing her right into the ring. There's no denying that Yuri is very strong despite her size and what she may appear to look like. She has a lot of strength and a lot of muscles in that small body of hers. But now she's perched on the top rope, ready for Morgan, going in for a devastating blow right to the face. This could be it for Morgan. It is highly unlikely that Morgan is going to come back from this. You have to imagine that Morgan is panicking inside. She must be worried, thinking that there's a good, decent chance that she will no longer be #1 contender in just a short few minutes even, or even a short few seconds. You never know. Yuri setting her up, running the ropes, and a kick to the face once again. There's been non-stop offense to Morgan's head and face. You have to think, is she going to knock her out? Is she going for like anything, concussions, anything? But nothing's going to slow down. Yuri keeps going, but Morgan finding the chance to roll out. Will she get a chance? She does. One kick sends Yuri straight down. It only takes one good hit for Morgan to reclaim her standing as queen of the match. No doubt about that. Morgan running and looking to hit a senton right onto Yuri. Again, this could be anyone's match, but looking so far like Yuri has had the most offense, so you have to think that Yuri may be in charge. Morgan going for the spinning elbow. Yuri just tanking the blow, though, not letting it phase her at all. Yuri now getting more offense in like she has been doing most of the match so far. Oh, Morgan trying to dodge, but Yuri faking out. Both these women are in each other's heads, no doubt about that. Morgan going for a big attack. She could go for the pin, but I think she realizes she's a bit too close to the ropes, and if she did go for that, Yuri would be able to rope break it. Smart plays from Morgan, very smart, but now both women look to stand each other up, get a bit of a punch up here, see who can handle the biggest swings. And Morgan showing that maybe she's a bit tired from all her matches. Yuri in charge of this all. Another slam right down to the mat in the face, more damage to the head. Morgan takes. Yuri going out to the apron. What is she going to do? What is she going to do? She's going to go around, get better positioning, and she's going to start attacking the legs. She's damaged the head. She looks to go for the legs. If she can get all-round damage, this should be an easy put away for Yuri. Up on top rope, going for a splash, going for a pin. Morgan kicks out at one, showing that she's not ready to get done just yet. She is going to fight. She's going to fight until her last breath here. Goal. Morgan going for a DDT. Or a jumping swing DDT, going right for the pin. Is that going to be it? If not, Yuri kicks out at one, still showing it's going to take a hell of a lot more to even get close, putting Yuri down. Another spinning elbow knocks Yuri back down to the mat. Morgan definitely looking to be in charge here. Yuri has not gotten much offense in for a little minute here. Morgan definitely running the show as it stands. Pulling her to her feet. Is Morgan going to go for more pain, more gain? No, she's not. She's going for a DDT first. Another DDT. Ready in for the pin. Ayame telling her to kick out, kick out. Yuri does manage to only just kick out. I'm sure the fact that Yuri has witnessed that move a couple of weeks ago has definitely prepped her to defend against it, knowing when to kick out, knowing how to kick out. Morgan going to the crowd, who seems to be mixed cheers and mixed boos. Morgan trying to rally as Ayame talks to Yuri at ringside, telling her what she should do next. Yuri seems to be listening. Morgan and Ayame both staring each other up. Yuri going in for the attack here with a grab, putting her into the corner. Morgan flipping it around, faking out for an elbow right to the head. Running again for another senton. Oh, she seemed to miss it. I think she may have slipped there. She may have just slipped. Yuri taking a chance to get up quick and give a big clothesline to Morgan, sending her down to the ground, standing her up. Is Yuri going to go for something big? She may just do. Send her into the ropes and a kick right to the head. More and more damage Morgan sustains, the worse and worse she's going to be. What is Yuri going for? She's going for a Yama bomb. Oh, Yama bomb. Could this be it? Could Yuri have put this away right now? She looks to be stalling though, kicking Morgan once, maybe getting a little bit of bad manners in there. Could that be the deciding thing that lets Morgan get a chance to kick out? It is. She should have gone for it. If she just went straight for the pin, Morgan may not have kicked out there, but she decided to be a little bit braggy, a little bit showboaty, and that may have just cost her the match. But now Morgan, getting those few seconds of breathing room, gets back up and shows that's all she needed to find a second win, and there's no doubt about it, she is going to be on top of this match from here on out, unless Yuri can find a miracle, dragging it to the ropes. Morgan looking to get damage on the back here. Morgan was looking to dish out 2 times more pain than she had inflicted onto her. Yame heading to the other side of the ring, looking to cheer again, try to give Yuri a few helping hands. Morgan with a spinning elbow, both women down now. I'm sure that both women are hoping this will be over soon. I'm sure both of them are getting very tired, even though they are at the top of their game. They are quickly falling to the bottom. The guy looks like a face scrape from the foot with Morgan there. Going to go get a ring of the neck, deal some damage to the head as Morgan has taken herself. This could be bad for Yuri. Morgan looking to call her up, setting up the more pain, more gain, I believe. Will she hit it? No, Yuri must have been warned from Yame how to counter it because that was perfect. That was flawless, and now Yuri has found the option to find an opening. She's taking that chance and she's running with it. Full speed ahead, right to the back. Yuri going to the corner looking to call up Morgan. What is she going to do here? What is she going to do indeed? She's going to line her up though. She's going to run in. And another kick right to the face. Any more damage to Morgan's head could be the last. Yuri taking every chance she can get. She's going to carry Morgan around the ring, it looks like, demonstrating her strength. And dropping her right to the ring, falling down hard. Now rolling out to the ringside is Morgan, not looking to get pinned just yet. Ayame is very excited as to what she's seeing from Yuri here. I'm sure she's very happy that Yuri is currently in the lead, but I think Yuri spots an opening. She's making a run. Morgan up to her feet. Yuri over onto ringside, but Morgan takes one step back. That was a miscalculation from Yuri, and she hit the hard floor really, really dangerously. There's a high chance that I'm surprised that Yuri can stand up after that, quite frankly. I'm surprised Yuri's not out of it now. That would have broken any lesser woman's back. But now she is jumping up off the top rope once again with a frog splash onto Morgan's back, and more damage to there from Yuri. Looking to line up Morgan. What she's going to try and hit? She's going to try and hit. Oh, she's got her in. She's got her locked in. Yuri Nagi going for the pin. Could this be it? This one opening that she gets, the final chance. But no, Morgan kicks out just before 3. It looks like Yuri is shocked. Looks like Ayame is shocked. And I'm pretty sure Morgan is even shocked as she is running on fumes and adrenaline. She probably kicking out of instinct. Everything going on right now is par subconscious. But Yuri lining her up, but Morgan taking one final swing, one final attempt at getting her back, and an elbow to the face sends her down. Morgan looking to show that she still has it even in this late stage of the game. I think everyone and their mother is very excited for this match. We don't know who's going to win because we keep thinking that both women are down for the count, but they both keep showing that they're far from finished. But Ayame distracting Morgan, giving Yuri the chance to get up and hit a roll through, but Morgan kicking out almost instantly. Yuri now looking to get some more offense, and Morgan getting out the way though, looking to hit her with an attack. Yuri reversing. Oh, right to the face, a punch to the face, a punch to the back. And lining up for Yama Bomb again. She got up position. Yama Bomb. This should be it. Could this be it? Is there any chance Morgan kicks out of this? I think Yuri may be number 1 contender here. Oh, Morgan just kicks out. I'm sure the fact she's been hit by a few of them in recent times has definitely helped her instincts kick in to overdrive, giving her that last second chance. But Yuri going up to middle rope, looking to hit an attack. Morgan getting out the way. Well, Morgan has grabbed her, looking to throw her into the ropes, or a shoulder tackle. Both women are trying their best. Morgan with a crossbody, arm crossbody. Both women are now down. Whoever gets up first could be the woman who hits their finisher or their signature, or frankly any move at this point could be the winner. Morgan pulling Yuri up, looking for more pain, more gain once again, but Yuri still not going to get caught by it just yet. Punching her in the face, looking to get offense off. Yuri throwing Morgan to the apron and looking to get a bit of damage done out there, but Morgan shoving her back, not letting it happen. Morgan, what's she going to do? She's going to run. She's going to go to the top ropes. Yuri's going to follow. Yuri may be trying to drag her down. Morgan catching her, setting her back, and a neck breaker off the top rope. Morgan is definitely leading here, calling Yuri to her feet. What's Morgan going to do? She probably only has a few more moves left in the tank. But hitting him with a spinning shoulder tackle. Yuri definitely in danger here. Morgan with a kick to the knee, lifting her up. When is Morgan going to finish this? Yuri find the chance, because it only takes Morgan slipping up one time for Yuri to hopefully, for her and Ayame, find that one opening to get one move in. Both women are on fumes. They're at the last straw, and anything could be the last thing. Going to the apron, Yuri countering, looking for a dropkick. Morgan stepping back, Yuri missing. Morgan taking this chance, quickly lifting her up, throwing her into the ropes once again. Another cross body. Both women down once more on the mat. You can just tell by the period of time it takes both women to recover. They are both absolutely done with this match, and both women are on the last moments of defeat. They're on the edge of defeat, and that also means one superstar is on the edge of victory. More attacks to the back. I'm thinking she's trying to just loosen up Yuri, just weaken her a bit more, make that eventual pin slightly more easy. But she's going for a submission, not for a pin. Will Yuri kick out? Will she kick out? Ayame screaming, don't do it, don't do it. Hold in a bit longer. We've never seen Morgan really go for submissions before, but Morgan may think this is the only way she's got it. But Yuri able to find a way out of it. An elbow to the face. Yuri is now finding her chance to hopefully for her find a way back in. But the tiredness, the sloppy nature. Morgan going for another submission here. Morgan really wants to make Yuri tap out. I think get that extra bit of credit, that extra sweet point by making her opponent tap out right before she goes to face Callie. Again, if she wins this. But so far it looks like Morgan is heavily favored to win at this point. Again, unless Yuri can find one single opening, which she may be finding here. Yuri finding her way out of the second submission. Will Morgan be able to really find her footing, or will Morgan need to be able to put her away? But no, Morgan getting one kick off, more pain, more gain. This should be it. 1, 2, 3. Morgan is the winner and still the #1 contender. And on that note, it's good to mention that Sunday, April 12th at 5:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, Callie and Morgan go one-on-one for the Women's Divine Championship. Look at these couple of replays here. This is where Yuri hit Morgan with the second Yama bomb. Most people think it would be over, but Morgan is just that good. She was able to kick out on less than instinct. And here we see the moment where Yuri gets out a few times, but Morgan gets one kick, and that kick is all she needed here with the more pain, more gain. Right into the pin that gets her the win. I'm sure Kelly is not happy right now, and I'm sure Yami and Yuri are not happy about Morgan, as you can see here, celebrating very much. Very glad that she is believing she will become the next Divine Champion. Looks like Callie is coming out to the ring to address everyone. This was announced earlier. We weren't sure just when it's going to happen, but it looks like she's coming out now, fresh off the win for Morgan, who stayed your #1 contender. Oh my god. Kelly just attacking Lex. We've seen that Kelly's been a bit unhinged recently. But oh my god, mid-conversation, Kelly just brings it all out. Just straight up attacks. Not even wasting a second. Oh my god. Well, Lex fighting back though. Good to mention that Lex's father is one of the best to ever do it. And there is no doubt she's inherited a lot of that. She has trained under her father. And she is definitely going to be showing that here. She's not going to let Kelly just get the upper hand. But there's no denying Kelly is the champion and has been for a long time for a reason. But Jesus, this brawl is definitely one that it could have easily been prevented. But Kelly has just lost the plot in these last 2 weeks here. She's become aggressive. She's become unhinged. I don't know what it is. Maybe the pressure of champion is getting a bit too much. But Lex barely able to stumble. Kelly is just not letting up. I very well think she may be ready to kill Lex. Definitely shouldn't have mentioned Rachel. I know that's a very soft, sore topic for Kelly right now. What was Kelly doing? Oh, Kelly's going to get it. What? She's going to grab a steel step. Oh, God. Oh, no. Kelly's grabbing a steel step, putting it in the ring. Oh, God. She might be looking to end the career of Lex right now. Lex, though, looking to hit back to Kelly, looking to get revenge back on Kelly. One punch sends Kelly down to her knees. Lex running. A second punch sends Kelly down. Lex now looking to go out, grab the steel steps that were knocked out when she ran. Lex putting them back in. Maybe Lex looking to end the career of Kelly. I know that both these women must have anger towards each other. Rachel being the middle woman here that connects both these. I know Lex came out here to defend Rachel's honor, but I don't think Lex expected this when she came out here. But oh God, put down right onto the mat. Kelly picking up the steel steps again. What is she going to do? She's going to move him into a better position. Lex needing to use the ropes to get up. That just shows Lex has been caught off, but catching off guard is exactly what happened to Kelly right now. Lex trying to lift her up. Kelly flipping her over, not letting Lex get that attack. Both these women are so very talented, and that's going to show in this. Imagine if this was a real match. Imagine the amount. Listen to the crowd, how excited they are. I'm sure the crowd will be tenfold if these two have a match, and I'm sure someday they will. Into the corner goes Lex. Kelly, oh no. Kelly with the steel steps. Looking to attack. Oh God, she just hit Lex right in the face with the steel steps. They've gone over. Lex may very well be unconscious. I'm damn sure she's bleeding. Kelly under the ring looking for a chair. In she comes. But there's Rachel. Rachel running out to help Lex. Lex hit in the head. Lex calling a referee, calling security, calling anyone to come out and help. Kelly taking a chance to hit Rachel in the back. Now Lex up, hit again in the head by Kelly. Kelly is on a rampage. There is no slowing her down. Kelly tried to throw the chair. Rachel got caught in the ring flipper, it seemed. And here comes the referee trying. I'm sure he's out here to try and break up this madness. Kelly getting Lex, hitting her with oh God, attacking her. Rachel standing up in the wings waiting. Rachel tried to help Lex up, but Lex rolling out the way though. Rachel taking the chance, saying, you know what, screw it. I'm going to go for Kelly myself. Now these two are brawling. Oh God, this is an all-out fight. It is a 2v1. You'd think that Rachel and Lex are both working together here. Kelly sent in the corner. Rachel now talking to Lex to get something. What is she doing? She's screaming for Lex to do something. Kelly back up, hitting Rachel, flipping her down. Lex running around the ringside. What's she going to do? Lex looking to get a table. Oh my God, we're going to have a table. The crowd is going crazy. You know the crowd loves a table. Here's Kelly and Rachel still brawling in the ring. Lex placing the table in the ring. Kelly, oh God, not slowing down. There's definitely a reason why many women are worried to face Kelly because of this dominance that she has. Kelly now surrounded by Rachel and Lex. Lex calling over to Kelly while she distracted Rachel, taking the chance behind to get an attack. Both Lex and Rachel are showing why they're a tag team. They can work together very well. Kelly getting up at Rachel with a kick. Lex setting up that table here. Oh God, I think Kelly might be going through the table. Lex and Rachel talking amongst themselves. What are they going to do? Rachel talking to Lex. Lex saying, get up on top rope. Rachel's going up. Kelly getting off the table, getting out the ring. She is not looking to be hit today. Kelly now yelling at the two of them. I don't know what she's saying, but it sure doesn't sound pleasant. Rachel going out looking to chat to her. Kelly not happy at all. Kelly was just leaving Rachel and Lex left alone in the ring. I suppose if you could consider anyone a winner of this brawl, it would be Lex and Rachel. Kelly leaves very disgruntled. After their disagreement earlier tonight, DJ has agreed to put his title on the line to prove that no one in this company is deserving of a title shot against him, against Nick Matsuda, at Outback Scrap this Sunday, April 12th, 5:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And out first is our national champion, Craig Dunn, who will be defending his championship next week at Outback Scrap against the winner of the Triple Threat #1 contenders match earlier tonight in Ian Natoli. But first, Craig has to worry about winning tonight for him and his partner in AJ Styles against Andres Ortiz and Jack Wang. I know that Craig has been waiting for this match all week, but not as much as AJ Styles, who has not yet gotten the chance to get his hands on Andres and Jack, but right now he does.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 436 pounds, Cowboy Craig Dunn and AJ Styles.
As you can see, both Craig and AJ are wearing matching colors in white and yellow, a stark contrast to the Nancy Wang Ortiz's black color scheme to show that they are on the same page. They're fighting the same fight together, and they are in sync. I know AJ and Craig both want to win this with all of their hearts. The attacks over the last 2 weeks have been nothing short of a pain in their butt, and they look to squash that right now before AJ goes to take on Andres next week. But here comes the two men who may have a little something different to say about that. Andres and Jack, the primary aggressors over the last 2 weeks towards Craig and AJ, looking to shut them both down for good.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Andres Ortiz and Jack Wang.
This is the first time that either one of these two teams have ever tagged together, so it's going to be interesting to see just which team picks up synergy the fastest. You would think it would be Andres and Jack, considering they have been training together the last 2 weeks, or maybe even longer, compared to AJ and Craig, who were on opposite ends of the ring just 2 weeks ago in an open challenge before that was indeed thrown out by Andres and Jack, which is primarily the reason why this match is happening here tonight. But on next week on the Outback Scrap, Andres and AJ Styles do go head-to-head, one-on-one, in a match to prove who's better, to see who's better. So I'm sure Jack and Craig would like to get a bit of damage done on each other and their opponents to help the other one out. But here we go, starting off the match, we have Craig and Andres in the ring. Andres instantly dominating the match. Andres is crazy powerful, he's crazy big. He is honestly very, very scary to go against. You don't think he's that terrifying, but when you're standing right in front of him, you're looking up at him, you realize he is like the Goliath, and you are not David. Big clothesline there from Andres, sending Craig right down to the ground, and Andres mucking the crowd, who's heavily behind Craig and AJ, who are definitely two of the favorites in the company right now, and absolutely two favorites in the match, as Andre throws Craig over his shoulder like he weighs nothing more than a feather. Now Jack, however, now is a legal man, tagged in, looking to finish up what Andre started. Will he do it quickly? No, he won't. Craig rolling out the way, and a super kick right to Jack's face. Craig now looking at some offense in, looking to pick up momentum for him and AJ, as Craig is taking a beating. I'm sure Andres looking over, very upset that he did all the hard work getting Craig down to the ground, easy for the pin, but Jack just couldn't find the time. Now Craig looking to go mock. Andres saying he's back up, but Jack is in fact back up and attacking Craig from behind. Craig needs to keep his eyes on the legal man. This may be a 2-on-2 match, but there's only one man legal on either side. Definitely don't want to lose concentration, or you will very well get attacked like he just was. But he finds a chance to reverse, trying to go for Andres. Andres shoves Craig off, Again, like he weighs nothing, Andres is so terrifying in this match and in every match that I'm sure he has to be a looming, daunting shadow that if he gets tagged in, is it over? But Craig finding the chance to try and attack, but Jack coming back at him with a dropkick, sending Craig down. And now is he biting Craig? I think Jack just bit Craig's fingers, but now lifting Craig up. What's Jack going to do? Jack's going to throw Craig into the corner, but Craig finding the chance to spin around and get the throw back himself. Craig now going to the corner, calling Jack up to his feet. The crowd is getting excited. Craig runs in for a super kick, but Jack, no, moving out the way, reacting with a clothesline right there. Definitely a place Craig's getting comfortable with is the floor. Craig going for the tag, but Jack intercepting with a splash right on the Craig's back. Now mocking AJ Styles is Jack. Andres looking on very proud now. Jack going for the pin, though maybe a little late. Ooh, it is a 2-pin there, it is a 2 count, but Craig still able to kick out. Imagine had Jack gone for the pin instantly instead of trying to brag to AJ, but bringing in more offense. Jack tries as Craig rolls out the way, managing to find his way back to his feet. Both men now grappling. Craig getting the upper hand here. The spinning net breaker. And now Jack is on the side of offense where he does not want to be, the side that Craig has in fact been most of this match so far. But Craig looks like he's going quite well right now. A big kick to Jack, sending him down to the ground, stumbling back a bit. Now attacking the leg, targeting the leg is Craig. Will Craig be able to find his chance to tag AJ? Will he tag AJ? Jack now looking to crawl. Try and find that tag to Andres for sure. Craig getting in the way. It looks like Jack may be getting a little bit worried, trying to crawl away from Craig, but Craig catching up very quickly, attacking his leg just a bit more here. Lifting him up is Craig. Grabbing Jack, throwing him into the ropes. And oh, he tried to go for an attack, but Jack finding the ability to get out the way, grabbing Craig, dragging him to the corner here. Are we going to see a possible tag? Yes, we are. Andres is now the legal man. The tag team attack. Andres is now probably here to dominate the match. I'm sure Craig is definitely not excited that Andres is here, but ducking under the punch. Craig getting a few kicks off. Craig looking to run the ropes and get a big attack off, but it doesn't even phase Andres. He just shrugs it off. Look at him, he just walks it off. I'm sure Craig is now unsure to do. What can you possibly do? But a couple punches he gets, but again, Andres shrugs it off. Obviously, Andres is a very tough opponent to beat. You're going to have to get him down quite a bit, wear him down quite a while, if he can really start getting any sort of effect on him. But now Andres going for AJ, looking to attack AJ. AJ finding a chance to fight back, not going to let Andres attack him like that. But as Craig gets right back up, Andres sends him straight back down. Now Andres looking to brawl with AJ on the outside here. But AJ getting a bit of offense in for sure. But now AJ realizing you can't just attack Andres straight without weakening him a bit first. Craig coming out to help AJ. Andres knocking AJ down, but Craig trying to grab him. Andres getting out the way. Swing and a miss, and Craig with a knee right to the face. The first time Andres has really been knocked down in this match. Now jumping off of the clothesline. Andres is, this is exactly the pit we're talking about. Andres is starting to get worn down here. This is a spot where Jack definitely doesn't want his team to be in, and Craig and AJ definitely do. But this is the point where Andres would want to be looking for a tag so he can regroup and gather his thoughts again, because Andres has now been shattered. His armor has now been weakened. He is now able to take a few bits of attacks as his body is starting, his legs especially starting to become a little bit weaker. As we know, Andres' legs are not the best part of him. They may just be his biggest weakness. If he can get enough damage done on those legs, he can start staggering the big man. But oh my god, did you see the height on that throw that Andres had over his head on Craig? I'm sure Craig's body is screaming in pain right now. Craig throwing Andres into the corner. Could we be seeing a possible tag to AJ right now? Oh, he tried, but Andres counteracting it, and with a clothesline sending Craig down to the floor one more time. Andres not going to let it happen. He's going for that tag now to regroup, and Craig also hit the tag. AJ legal now, Jack legal now. AJ attacking Andres straight away, not even worrying about Jack. As Jack tries to grab AJ, he ducks out the way, and now AJ is on fire as the crowd is more excited than they've ever been. The Phenomenal One is in the ring, he is legal, and this very well could be the start of the end for the match, because there's not many people who can stand up to AJ Styles. AJ Styles looking to celebrate with the crowd here a little bit. Jack crawling to the corner. AJ Styles kind of watching, waiting, now making his run towards him, and an attack from the corner. Jack now down to the ground. What will AJ Styles do? He's going to run the ropes a little bit. He's going to jump down with a clubbing blow right to the chest. Jack must be beside himself right now. He was thinking, God, I really need to get a tag here. I don't want to be in the ring with AJ Styles, and I don't blame him. But there's one man who doesn't want to be in the ring, and that's Andres. Andres cannot wait to be in the ring with AJ, and he will next week one-on-one. But so far, one-on-one in the ring right now legal is Jack, who just hit AJ down with one big punch. This could be it. Oh God, Jack is biting AJ Styles' fingers. I don't know how legal that is, but it mustn't be too bad if the referee's not throwing the match out. Jack going over to go mock Craig a little bit. AJ getting punched there by Andres. Jack running in for a jumping neck breaker right on AJ. This could be the change of pace they need. Could this be Jack and Andres' match for the win? Jack tagging Andres now legal. AJ going for the swing, but Andres catching him. Andres going for the swing, AJ catching him. Both men are definitely aware of each other's movesets. They've probably been studying each other for next week when they go one-on-one. But this is just a mini show of what we can expect to see. AJ going for a few kicks right to Andres' head. Definitely going to be effective, I'm sure. Looking for a running leg drop. There we go. Not a running leg drop, a running knee drop, sorry. And now AJ looking to lift Andres up. Could this be near the end? Going for a calf crusher. Will Andres tap out? Will Andres tap out? We know Andres doesn't have great legs, I was mentioned earlier. But oh, never mind, Jack breaking it up. Not getting a chance to even let Andres try and tap out. But Andres putting down AJ with one blow. Oh my God, Craig looking for the pin. AJ unable to make it. But AJ getting rid of Andres, getting him off his back for a minute, but not looking for the pin, looking for a bit more of an attack. AJ Styles finding his footing once again, waiting in the corner for Andres to get up to his feet. He's lining something up. Jack tries to take a swing. AJ retaliates quickly with a shoulder tackle there to the apron. Andres still coming back from it. AJ attacking from behind. Missing that one though as Andres gets out the way. Now finding the chance to get up, throw him into the ropes, and an elbow right to the face. AJ Styles back down. Craig calling for the tag. AJ Styles not yet going for it still. Trying to attack Andres here a little bit. Maybe having stumbling to the ropes a little bit there, I think AJ did. But he catches him. Andres is not going to retaliate against that one though. No reversals for that. AJ calling out to Jack saying, hey buddy, come on in and try me. But it looks like AJ going for the pin. Craig now the legal man. Calling up Andres to his feet. Looking like his foot got caught in the rope a little bit there. Could that may have stalled out a little bit of time. Craig running around trying to find the best pathway, the best area, and a knee right to the face. Andres down. This is definitely not looking good for Andres and Jack. But Craig is looking amazing right now. Craig is refreshed. He is in tip-top shape right now. Andres rolling out the way though. Not yet. Slam right to the mat, to the face of Craig. Andres now looking for the tag perhaps. Yes, he is. Jack is now legal. Jack and Craig. Craig with one punch and a drop kick to send Craig down. Craig though responding with a kick of his own right to the head of Jack. What's he doing? He's calling Jack up to his feet. Craig could be ready to run and hit another kick. What's he doing? Oh, he's running another knee to the face. Reliable the knee. It looks like Jack is bleeding here a little bit, I think maybe. Craig pulling him up. What's he going to do? Craig with an uppercut and a few more punches for safekeeping. Step up Superman punch there. Looks like he's going to go for an elbow to the face as well. Keep injuring him. Get him primed and ready for the pin, which he may do soon here, one would imagine. Oh, Jack getting out of there, calling to the corner, not letting Craig get the pin. Craig rallying with the crowd, ready for excitement. Craig runs in. Well, Jack tries to counter, but Craig catches it, kicks him in the back, runs. Oh, slide under it. Oh, that must hurt the head in the back for sure. Craig getting back in the ring though. Jack looking for a tag. Craig not allowing it, attacking Andres, so it just won't happen. Now he turns around, running to the corner. He fakes out the crocodile cutter instead of opting there. It looks like for a cross body. I know Jack was probably prepared to reverse the crocodile cutter. I know the crowd was expecting it. You heard the crowd get excited for it. But Craig trying to pull some more offense. Jack rolling out the way. Putting Craig through for a face right to the knee. Could this be it? Jack going in for the pin, but AJ Styles instantly with the breakup. That shows that AJ Styles knows what he's doing. He's not interested in giving these guys one single opportunity to really get a chance at victory here. Jack not happy. Craig obviously not so. Jack distracted as Craig runs in for a crocodile cutter right onto Jack. Could this be it? Could this be it? Andres in the ring, breaking it up before the 1 count. Both men here, both Andres and AJ, are not interested in letting their teammates get pinned, and they're not interested in letting their opponents get the pin. Now Andres is not the legal man, he must get out the ring. AJ Styles not happy, running over to have a few words with Andres, I believe. Craig down on ringside, trying to gather his thoughts real quick. But AJ and Andres, a little mini brawl there on the outside. I think Jack just now realized, Jack running over, what's he going to do? Going up on the top rope. Jack from top rope out the ringside, attacking AJ Styles as Craig gets back in the ring, taunting Jack. Jack realizes he's back, and he taunts in return. But Jack now climbing back into the ring. AJ going to his corner. Andres getting up, returning to his. Both men on the outside ready for a tag, but Craig and Jack both look to test each other's strength and see who can live the last punch. It looks like so far Jack may be doing it, but no, Craig with a punch, 2 punch, and a bit of a combo. Looks like Jack is down. Craig may just be the victor of that little mini punch up there, but Jack getting up, quickly chucking himself for a crossbody and a last-ditch attempt. Both men, Jack and Craig, down in the ring, catching their breath. Jack, however, getting to his feet slightly faster than Craig, looking to go for the tag. Andres now the legal man. Craig needs to get that tag, but I don't know if Craig knows where he is. He must be a bit dazed, but now he spins around and realizes Andres is here. As Andres talks to Craig, yells at him. Craig mocks Andres over here. Andres, I'm sure, very ticked off right now, going for the grab. Oh, Andres just with a face rake. 1 punch down goes Craig. This could be near the end here. Oh, Andres. Oh, what is Andres doing? Andres is dragging Craig into the corner, throwing him in. Will he go for a tag attack? Oh, he tries, but Craig with the counter. What is Craig doing? Going for a suplex for Jack on the outside. Oh, Andres catching him mid-suplex with a punch and then hitting him whilst he's down. Craig rolling out the way, hitting a running neck breaker on Andres. He is down. Andres is down. You can just see by the way each man reacts to every attack that everyone here is getting to the end of the road. AJ Styles now legal, and who may be the freshest man in the match, grabbing Andres, rolling him through for a calf crusher. This very well could be it. I don't know if Andres is going to be able to survive very long. Looks like Jack may have to get up quick. He may have to get up very quick, and he does. Jack is up. Andres is about to tap out. You can see in his face he is writhing in pain, but Jack makes it in time to kick and break up the submission. Andres definitely very thankful for that one. AJ looks to swing, fails, looks to kick, doesn't even affect Andres. Now Andres gets the offense right in. Shoulder charge, right, sending AJ down, and a leg drop. Not good at all, not good at all. That's a very mighty move in Andres' moveset. Now Andres looks to get Jack in, lets Jack finish this, have a bit of fun himself. Jack now lining up AJ, picking him up on his shoulders, getting him ready for the package pile bomb. There we go, package pile bomb. This is it. If Jack just has to go for the pin, but no. Jack wants to tag in Andres. He wants to let Andres get the momentum heading into next week's match. And I guess Andres will happily take it, trying to crush AJ's head. But Craig jumping in the ring without a hesitation, needing to break it up very desperately, because I don't know if AJ will be able to survive that. Andres mad, taking a swing at Craig. AJ taking the chance to quickly roll him up. No, Andres kicks out at 1. Not so easy, not so fast, but a running clothesline sends AJ down to the ground. AJ realizes Craig's going for the tag, and Craig takes it. Oh, he looks to strength test Andres a little bit, realizes that's not going to work. He had to go for a knee right to the face. Andres bleeding a little bit there. Craig going to the corner. The crowd knows what's about to happen next. I think everyone does. Jack definitely does. Look at him. He runs in, intercepts with a cross body. That was not a very comfortable one. You saw Jack kind of writhing a bit of pain there. But phenomenal form from AJ Styles out of nowhere. No, Andres did not expect that. AJ having a few words there. Craig kipping up. Craig excited. Craig knows what's got to come next. Craig knows this should be, this must be, this is the end. He's setting it up. The crowd knows it's the end here. Everyone knows at the end. Oh, baby. Super kick from Craig. Andres is down for the count, no doubt. And look at that. Look out in ringside. AJ Styles making sure there's no funny business. Dragging Jack down. Craig Dunn, AJ Styles are the winners of tonight's main event. Here we see one of the many pin attempts and submission attempts in this match. Craig kicking out. And here we see Jack throws off his signature, the face to the knee. That is definitely a big moment in the match, a big turning point. Here's where Jack was distracted. Craig finally giving the fans what they wanted, a crocodile cutter that was teased earlier in the match. Another point that could be vital to what led to this moment here. The old baby super kick right to Andres to put him away for the 3 count, as AJ made sure that there was no funny business. Both men a secure win, a clean win, and a very decisive moment in both men's careers. We're going into their next matches at the Outback Scrap. Both AJ and Craig have momentum on their side. There's got to be no better feeling, and I'm sure these two superstars are going to be good friends from here on out.